20 years of slavery wasn't enough. From the womb as a black man, we was born to be tough. Lynched, whipped, burned was the thing of the past. But to this day, jailed, raped, gunned. How long will it last? As if Malcolm X and MLK wasn't a must. As Eric Garner, Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin all died from, well, just being us. Dark like molasses, black like the night. United we stand, together we fight. Fighting for Ahmaud Arbery and all of the others. Tell me why y'all killing all our sisters and brothers to this day? I don't remember a time when none of my people did anything to you people other than work hard and try to be equal. Now y'all mad at protesters and riots? We showed you nothing but peace. We done being quiet. To this day, to this day, to this day. Justice and peace for George Floyd and all of the others. May they soul rest in peace. We will breathe.
It's no secret that Joshua did not want this fight. And he didn't want it for a reason, because Deontay Wilder is the most fiercest puncher in boxing history, in heavyweight division history. And I saw that tonight and I felt it. No wonder AJ didn't want no part of that right hand. He can't move like me, he'd have been nailed.
Well, it looks like Team Fury is desperately trying to get Deontay Wilder to talk. They said they're moving on. Could fight Ajit Caballero, F.A. Ajagba. Let me give you some more of my thoughts. What up, Fight World? It's your boy. Oh my gosh. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. And I'm back. I feel great. You look great today. What movie is that from? Yeah, I feel good too. Bro, Simon, oh my, I don't want to say it. What movie is that from? You look great today. Yeah, I feel good too. Yo, what movie is that from? All my movie buffs. You look great today. Yeah, I feel good too. How did you know the password to the cuffs? I wish I knew. Simon said, bleed. Let me feast off of your tears. Yeah. Shout out to Daniel Mason. You look great today. Yeah, feel good too. Black. Oh, AT alien. We got an AT alien in here. Send a maniac to catch a maniac. Feed it! Bro, I'm the Demolition Man. Simon Phoenix is back. Hold on. I got a surprise for y'all. Y'all want to see the surprise? Who's that? Hold on. Hold on, I got a surprise. Hold on. Let me feast off your tears. Y'all see that? Hold on. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Hold on, look. Y'all didn't know? Okay. Listen, smash the like button. I feast off your tears. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. The Loma sexuals is mad as fuck at your boy Ego. Hold on. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. You were my son. You were my. It did it in me. No. Boo doo boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. You already know. I found it. Bro. Cry me a river. The man Lomachenko-Lopez. Let me. All right. Hold on. Let me stop. Let me start with an actual form. Hold on. My man, let me get you his money. I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm going to get you his money. Oh, my God. We had such a successful stream. Listen, Hold on, let me get the particulars out. Crimea River. Bro, there's the Matrix. Look. Bro, look. I'm in the Matrix too. Look, I'm in the Matrix. Who that behind me? Okay. Hold on. Let me get to my boy Niter. Look, we both in the Matrix. Yeet. Yeet. Bro, neo-fimo is hitting Lomachenko with that. Yeet. Yeet. Them body shots. Yeet. He was getting hit with the. Hold on. New media ball. Hold on. They was crying in there. I'm not a textbook fighter. I fight to win, totally to win. Bro, he was crying in there. He was making women feminine gestures like, ooh, I don't know. He was crying in there. Bro, they crying. I ain't lying. Hold on, Emperor Niter. Only good homosexual is a quiet one. Facts. Daniel Mason, he said Eagles Army marching down on old media. Bro, they get ran down on them. We slide them with the pole. Hold on. Lies getting beaten up. We on top and the odds won't stop. What up? Man, let me put you on the screen, bro. They angry as a mug. And you know what? If you listen to your boy Ego, none of this would be a shock. I know Ego's Army and myself, we call this to a T. Let me get some particulars out. Cry me a river. I don't even know how. I just want to keep saying that. I might just keep saying that. Like, I don't even want to do a show. I just want to keep saying Cry Me a River. Because that boy neo-fimo did his thing. The takeover is here. I slept like a baby, bro. You know, newborn babies and shit. How they had that good sleep. That's how I slept. I slept like a newborn, huh? I slept like a damn baby, bro. I woke up feeling rejuvenated. You know, you get some, like you take a girl down for the first time, like not lose your virginity, but like this is the first time you smash with this chick that you've been wanting. Bro, that's how I woke up feeling. Trojan man. Bro, I just felt like Trojan man or some shit. That shit was crazy. I did you know how neo-fimo be doing that flip, you know, off the canvas? I did that out of my bed. I was like, what the fuck? I said, huh. And I was just up. I was like, damn, I just start brushing my teeth. Bro, it's like the toothbrush. Everything felt special. The toothbrush just like floated into my hand. I'm not left-handed, so I don't even know why I'm using my left. But it floated into my hand. I just started brushing my teeth. I felt good. Like, I don't know. It felt like the summertime, like Will Smith. Summertime. Here it is, slightly transformed. A bit of the norm. Gotta be a little bit out of control, too much to dance. A smooth, the romance. Bro, he was sounding like Rakim in that. Here it is, a move slightly transformed. Just a little bit of digital. Gotta be a little bit out of control or too much to dance. Lomachenko got... Oh my God, hold on. Let me stop playing. I gotta get to this money. Bro, y'all been showing out. The Boxingego watch party for everybody who participated, it was at like 70,000. I don't know where the fuck we at. CashApp was going brazy. Appreciate y'all. $ Boxingego. I'm a one-man army, so you know I have to create my production studio. You see what I'm saying? So all this stuff costs, and you know we trying to elevate the streams and make it more enjoyable. I added some special effects. Look, I got a new background for y'all. Look, I'm in the Matrix. Hold on. This is the Matrix. Look, you've heard of Neo. Well, I'm Ego. Look, I'm in the Matrix. Hold on. Oh shit! You see that? I'm in the Matrix. Hold on. I'm gonna hit y'all with that bullet time. I know kung fu. Man, what's poppin'? Brand new whip just hot there. I got option. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Big Dog Willie. $2 super chat. Appreciate you. The Saltines are claiming robbery. Man, I don't care who claiming robbery. That boy beat that ass. Fuck what they talking about. Triple, come on. Hey, come on, bro. He didn't even rest. I don't even know if he rested. Kamal says, Triple G, Kovalev, and Loma are sore losers and old media quiet. Yeah, that's what they like. They like, bro, watch. I got something coming, bro. You gonna see. But I gotta talk about the recap of the fight. I don't know how long this stream's gonna be. I know I always say that. Somebody said, you always say that. Fuck it, it's my channel. So I don't even want to call him neo-fimo. Joe Tessitore was hurt. Oh well. I don't even want to call him Teofimo-Lopez anymore. I want to call him neo-fimo. Because if Lomachenko is the Matrix, then Teofimo is neo-fimo. Because that boy put in work last night. You hear me? Huh? He put in that work. I was like, oh shit. Hey, Lomachenko down hella rounds. You gotta do something, baby. Neo-fimo beating that ass, nigga. Hey, yo, Teofimo, you got me feeling real bulletproof in this motherfucker. Cause motherfucker had his bulletproof, nigga. Hey, Doc say I get hit, I might get a fucking concussion, man. Bro, better that than a hole in the head, right? Man, that was no damn draw, man. Stop. Eastern Bloc fighters run boxing at Paulie. Ha ha ha. What a foo-foo. Man, we gonna get into it. Just keep crying. I feast off of your tears, you foolish infidels. I like when you cry to me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Chocolatito ducking that Estrada rematch, he knows. Bro, y'all going crazy in this chat. Hold on. Let's start off with the particular. They couldn't wait for me to go live. Because last night, I will admit, the Boxingego watch parties was fun, but I streamed for 6 hours. I'm not no Twitcher. I don't be twitching and shit like that. So I got to acclimate to the big boy work. We doing big boy work, but it's great for the channel. If you guys enjoy it, I had to take one for the team. Neo-fimo did that. Best fight on the card. I give my credit. I give credit as the fighters. I give them credit for stepping up. Lomachenko, he showed heart, and Teofimo for being young and challenging himself against somebody who was built up like this. So that's the intro. Let's get to the actual recap. I tried telling you guys what it was going to be. And the funny thing to me is this. Some of these dudes watch my channel and they listen, but they don't hear Jimmy. They don't hear Jimmy. So despite me calling this fight as well as Ego's Army, we just did an Easy Work Wednesdays. Make sure you guys check us out. Easy Work Wednesdays. And everybody on the panel, I asked them questions about this fight. Right? I asked them questions about this, right? Hold on. What the hell? Hey, Sura, what did you put, bro? Bro, Sura, whatever you did, watch out, because it says the Google moderator team deleted your comment. I don't know what you put, but you might not want to put that again in my chat. Because it says, bro, we got the hip-hop police watching us. We got the hip-hop police watching us. So I don't know what you put, but make sure everything's copacetic, because we don't allow no other stuff. You guys can say whatever you want, but don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't do the most. Listen, I got my iced coffee. I'm ready to talk about it. I got this, it's a cold brew, salted caramel, light. I just half it because I don't like it too sweet. Guess Ward and Bradley are idiots. Block him. I don't know who, bro, I go to Ward or Bradley's page. This is my stuff. I've never been responsible for what other people, their takes, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even understand. I don't even understand why people as men, why you have men that come in and tell me what another man said. I don't care what another man said. See, that's the problem with boxing in general. Let's talk about that. That's the problem with boxing in general is you got a lot of fans who are so impressionable that they are reliant off the words of like mainstream media or what is put in front of them and, you know, how it's presented and stuff like that. I don't care about stuff like that. Like people said I was attacking Loma and I don't like Loma. I don't know Loma to even care. You know what I'm saying? He never done nothing to me. I've been in the same room with Loma many of times. But he's a good fighter. But I'm here to talk boxing and I'm here to give my assessment. And a lot of the stripes that old media try to give Loma, I don't think he really had earned or showed those things. Got blocked by 10 people on Twitter just because I came back talking ish. LOL. I'm not a jerk, but they were calling me stupid, delusional, but I was right. I mean, it always happens in a fight. And the crazy part about it is this is my recap. I gave credit to Loma for showing heart and try to turn it up, but it was too little too late. Lomachenko got whooped. If I'm being honest, the fight really wasn't close. Yeah, I said it. So listen, you have a choice as a viewer right here and now. You got a choice. You can listen to me who predicted this fight, you know, and I predicted many key elements of this fight. And hear what I'm saying now. I was right then and I'm right now, and I'm telling you this right now. Or you can say, oh, what? That sounds crazy, and listen to whoever you want. But just know that a lot of people who are saying the opposite of what I'm saying also came into this fight with different predictions and saying Lomachenko, he's too good and pound for pound. I wasn't saying that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say Lomachenko is the best I've ever seen. I didn't compare him to Muhammad Ali. I didn't say he was pound for pound number one. I told you Crawford, I rate him higher than Lomachenko, right? I said these things. So, again, the great thing about this whole movement and new media and Boxingego and YouTube, this whole stratosphere, the great thing is this. I drop breadcrumbs all over the game. So my work is contained on this platform. We don't bend or break the rules. I'm not, you know, attacking anybody or this and that or going against YouTube community guidelines. So you can actually check. This is my job. This is what I do. You can check and the breadcrumbs are there. The path, the trail, the videos, the content. I'm the content king. So you guys can hear what I was saying. It's still up. You know, it's still up. You don't have to just take my word for it and you know, assume. You can go to the content. Listen, I don't know how long this is going to be. I need you to get the likes up. That's it. If you guys like this stream, because I don't care, there's a lot of lunatics coming in and stuff like that. I'm not here to speak to them. I'm here to speak to the real people who want to hear this recap. But one thing that had to make this, we got 600 people and we don't have 200 likes. This can never happen. I got stuff to do with my day. You guys could just watch a regular static video. You know, likes or loot. This is what I operate off of. Speaking of, we got a Cash App. But still, y'all got to get these likes up. Y'all got to get the likes up. It's going down. The Cash App's on the screen, $ Boxingego. Bro, I did a 6-hour stream. I'm out here working. My week, I don't have to do a video for the next 2 weeks, the amount of money we making, bro. So it's not about that. I'm trying to give back to the boxing. I could just take a week off if I want to. But I'm a workhorse. I'm built for this. I don't have to. You've seen it. You've seen the Cash App. You've seen the Zelles, the Venmos. You've seen the Super Chats. You see the numbers. I don't have to be here right now, bro. So y'all not going to disrespect my time when I know we have a crowd in here. And then we'll get to the actual recap. Erastus Mohammed, appreciate you. All I put was notification gang gang. Oh, because you said gang gang. They're like, oh no, there's a gang in here. Oh, bro, that's weak. That must be Surah. That's ridiculous, bro. He said you put gang gang in the Google. Man, what? Google moderators tripping, bro. He said gang gang. Oh, there are Bloods and Crips in here, bro. What? We here to talk boxing. Ain't no Bloods and Crips. What's bracking? Yeah, Cedar Block, blah. It ain't the game. All right, let's get to the breakdown. Crazy 119, 109 is crazy with no knockdowns. Man, I don't care what y'all talking about. I didn't pick that scorecard. I don't even know whose scorecard that was. But you guys focus on stupid shit. The bottom line is this. Fuck one person's scorecard. The right person won. The right fighter won. Lomachenko got his ass beat. Any other questions? You guys see, this is the straw man arguments that you get from old media. Listen, hold on. I gotta talk directly to you. This is the arguments that you get from old media. Instead of celebrating the good fight, instead of being like, oh, that was a good fight and the right person won, they want to have these straw man arguments where they say, oh, that scorecard was wide. Who gives a fuck? Like, I really don't care about the scorecard. You can say, oh, because listen, where was this energy when Floyd Mayweather taxed Canelo and whooped Canelo and CJ Ross scored it a draw? And everybody who watched Mayweather Canelo live knew Floyd beat Canelo's ass. But CJ Ross allegedly had a draw. So the right person won. Floyd got a majority decision. We all know it was cap. We all know it was BS. Just like when Levi Martinez scorecard had Canelo beating Erislandy Lara by 117 to 111. We know that stuff like that is cap. But why focus in on that when the right person won? The bottom line is the right man won. The one, like, why would I seen Teddy Atlas doing this. Why would I get hung up on one scorecard when we always get stupid scorecard? Like, here's an example. When Franco fought the dude Maloney or whatever on Top Rank, some of the judges had Franco losing and he beat the dude's ass. So I get it, but he won and the right person won. So I don't really care. Why would I spend eons of time talking about the almost robbery when at least the right person won? You see what I'm saying? You got to remember a lot of Latino haters. I don't know what that means. Teofimo's Latino. So you saying I don't know what you're talking about. Are you saying people are hating on Latinos? Man, I don't know what it is. Bro, I told you, I'm the Cash App king they all talk about. Look, my whole email looking like Cash App. Bro, I'm the cat. Listen, I want to thank y'all because we just taking the channel to the next level. I promise you. I'm on a pandemic, so I'm really focused on my brand and business and getting us to the next level. You know, I've been saving. I got to get the new computer so everything runs a little bit smoother because we had that disconnect in the middle of the stream. So that's going to be taken care of. I'm going to get that computer. That's what I'm saving for, working towards. I got a lot of other gear, but I'm the Cash App king. This is what they mad for. Support independent media out here getting it. $15 in the Cash App. It says for black media. Absolutely. Ferris Hissel. They don't want to support minorities. They don't want to support like people up and coming. I don't have like somebody like cosign and jump off nobody back. I've been doing this. And everything we earned through hard work, dedication. You know what I'm saying? He sent $15. He said support the black media. Yeah, support black business. There's nothing wrong with that. Support minorities. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be quick to support whoever else. You know what I'm saying? People always look at the game all crazy when you want to spin with somebody who looks like you, who resonates with you, who sounds like. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all need to hit the like button and smash the like button. Like, bro, this is my job, but this ain't free. None of this free. This mic stand, all this shit, the camera I'm on, the multiple angles. Like, bro, this shit is not free, bro. Like, this all costs. This all costs. I'm one person. Let's go. Akeem. Where's Akeem? Akeem Dunlap. $5. It said, been ucking with you, my bro. Keep spitting them facts. Man, we gonna do the recap. Once the money keep coming in and interrupting. So what can I say? We got another one. This is what they hate. I seen people hating. They're like, oh, yeah. My man, Arda Rahim, he does dope graphics. He be drawing. He said, double L Chanko, Follow my IG. Yeah, follow him. He does dope art. Art Man Boxing. He did one for Gervonta, and I tagged him in it because Mayweather Promotions used it. Follow him, Art Man Boxing. All right, back to the fight. You know, I know people get mad. Oh, I didn't come here to see you get money. Fuck you. That's part of the job. That comes with the territory, me getting money. I told you, when we get these predictions dead on like this, the money keep coming in. Y'all know it. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Listen, I told you what this fight was going to be. My boy Icy told you what this fight was going to be. A lot of people in Eagles Army told you what the fight was going to be, but you chose not to listen. That's your bad. I literally called it, like, I'm happy with this prediction that I gave. I did say T.O. was going to knock him out. I do think T.O. could have got the knockout, but he would have to switch a couple things. I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad at it. But I told you T.O. was going to win. Lomachenko is a good fighter. I keep saying that. But the thing is this, the way the pedestal old media put him on, you see that? Hold on. You see that? They put him on a pedestal, and I don't know if he started believing it or whatever. Like, it's boxing. They start getting hyped up off of stupid stuff, like Mark Kriegel. Mark Kriegel. He's telling you how Lomachenko hold his breath underwater. In the words of Smokey from Friday, I don't give a fuck. That's cool. That's a cool personal best or accolade. With him holding his breath underwater, what's that got to do with you getting punched in the lip? Like Mike Tyson said, the great Mike Tyson, everybody got a plan to get punched in the mouth. Like, everybody has a plan to get punched in the mouth. Lomachenko doing Simon Says on the wall and that's cool if that's what his preparation. But they show that clip on every ESPN and HBO build up for a Lomachenko fight. He on the wall playing Simon Says. Like he Goodwill Hunting. What? I don't care about that. What does that do? If that helps your head and eye core, I'm not saying what does it do, like, technically. If it helps your fast twitch muscles and, you know, things like that, that's cool. But what I'm saying is, what is that? Why are you showing me this? If that's part of his preparation, you can show that once and never show it again. Don't care. Boop, boop. Simon Says red. Hitting buttons and stuff. But guess what? Last night, TakeOver was hitting his buttons. So I told you when Lomachenko got in there with somebody who wasn't easy to back down, had some amateur pro experience, power, size, and a great style to contrast and cause problems, Lomachenko is a one-trick pony. Now, the one trick also comes with a ton of experience. So that one trick has served him well. And it's still, see, like people when I talk, I know they listen. But when I talk, people get angry. I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign. I'm blunt. I don't want to sugarcoat it. Why am I going to sugarcoat it? For what? I'm telling you what it is. What people hear words like, you know, phrases like one trick pony, and they automatically take it, you know, offensively. You know, they get butthurt over it. One trick pony, you can be a one trick pony and still be successful. And when it comes to, in boxing, a black fighter, they have no problem putting these types of labels. Bum Slayer. They say Deontay Wilder is a one trick pony, right? But the difference, herein lies the difference. Deontay Wilder's one trick is something that no mortal human can absorb, because he has devastating power if he connects. Now, if he has to connect, if he connects. But when you have power like Wilder has power, it don't matter if you a 6'5" guy, if you 6'2.5", if you 6'9", your brain and your skull is not really set up to take that type of blunt force trauma. So to me, Wilder is super dangerous because at any given moment, he could put your lights out. Lomachenko, his power is not set up like that. His one trick was tamed, and you've seen that from Neo-Fimo-Lopez. His one trick wasn't like, if Lomachenko had Wilder power, then he'd be unstoppable because he would be so dangerous. Plus, he's really does the awkward stuff and southpaw, like, so he would be like super hard to beat. But you got to look. It's just like, you know, kind of like Amir Khan almost. Amir Khan has hella fast hands, but he doesn't have a hella fast chin. So that's part of his package. So you have to look at it. In boxing, no matter what someone does, most things can be negated. Most things. Or not most, all things. If someone has crazy speed, slow them down. Disrupt it with the jab. Go to their body. You know what I'm saying? If you have speed of your own, sometimes what I learned in boxing is like, whatever people are doing to you, do that back and see how they deal with it. So if you have great speed of your own and you're in there with the speedster and you can match speeds with them and time it, then, you know, that's good. If somebody's beating up your body and, it, you know, hitting you with some good solid body shots, then you go to their body, see how they like it, you know? And a lot of people aren't set up for that two-way street. So when it comes to Lomachenko, I do think he's a one-trick pony. He always fights that rabbit, you know, jackrabbit frenetic movement and try to like do this trickery and stuff like that. But you've seen in this fight, it was quickly neutralized. Lomachenko, in my opinion, from what I watched, hold on. Listen, we got to get the likes up. Bro, we have far too many. I'm literally going to end the stream. And play with me if you want to. I'm going to end the stream. There's no way we can have these types of numbers in the stream and the likes are not even half. It's not going to work. That means I have 500 haters. If that's what you're telling me, we got 500 people plus hating. Come on, bro. I don't want to keep doing this because I don't want to keep stopping. I was talking all day. My voice all fucked up. Y'all going to show love. Or there's going to be no stream and y'all go to the next channel or whatever and talk about Loma. Well, I'm here to tell my truths. And if you're enjoying that, then you might want to smash that like button. I said likes are loot. That's the only way you get me. I work for this. Someone said, where's Mike from Boston? I don't know. He ain't back in Boston. Loma knocks him out in the rematch, and we going to knock you out right now. Block him. Block David Monty. Yeah, block him. You sound like a bitch, block him too. That's what's up. I'll be a bitch. Who else? Let's just get it all out in the open. Anybody else? He said, you sound like a bitch. So you watching a bitch? Okay. That's weird. You sound
I couldn't quite hear you.
Oh,
Could you please repeat what you said?
Yeah, they said I was a bitch, you know. I don't know. Is ego a bitch?
I'm not sure I'm hearing you correctly.
What you mean you're not sure? Oh, Siri called me a bitch too? Okay. That's how y'all going, oh, you motherfuckers. All right. Okay. Bro, Siri called me a bitch too? Huh? Bro, Siri just called me a... Hey, Siri, is Boxingego a bitch?
I won't respond to that.
What? Bitch? Hold on. Now y'all pissing me off. Why I got to be that? Because Lomachenko got dog walked? Neo-fimo is the dog whisperer, and he dog walked the man. He dog walked him. He took him to the Central Park. He from New York, so he took him to Central Park, and he dog walked this man. So now I got to be a bitch. Siri, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, so I am a bitch because Lomachenko got dog walk, huh? All you motherfuckers. All right. Okay, that's how you want. You think you could do this to me? Oh, my God. Y'all got me hot. Let me get this money because I'm getting hot. Listen, since I'm a bitch, send some money to the bitch like y'all do on OnlyFans. $ Boxingego. I'll be a bitch in this Cash App. I'll be a bitch cashing checks then since I'm a bitch. Okay. All love here, ego. PJ. No, it ain't love. They just call me a bitch. What you talking about? Bro, Siri and the cuz call me a bitch. He said, keep cooking, bro. I'm trying to cook, but they keep calling me a bitch. Oh, I guess that's what bitches do. Cook. Yeah, so I guess I'm cooking like a little bitch. Man, come on, stop. Anyway, the man Lomachenko got dog walk. He got dog walk. Yeah, okay. We got Loma seemed like he's gonna retire now. Yeah, retire. Yeah, and get knocked out like your pops used to, huh? Yeah, retire. Sierra, what's up, girl? When they hate, donate. Absolutely. They call me bitches and all types of stuff. All this because Lomachenko lost. I got to be all this. Hold on. Look. He gonna cry in the car. He gonna cry in the car. Lomachenko, he gonna cry in the car. He gonna cry in the car. He a good fighter, but he gonna cry in the car. That's all I'm saying. He gonna cry in the car. Lomachenko like, man, my grandmama gave me that chain. Bro, he got dog walk. I don't care what y'all talking about. Listen, let's break down the fight. Boxingego recap. Man, my grandmama gave me that chain. Bro, I had Lomachenko losing the first 7 rounds. Not even really a second afterthought. Like, I wasn't even really like I just thought he was losing handily. 6, 7 rounds straight. Bro, he lost 6, 7 rounds straight. Just off rip. Just, we in round 8. You ain't done shit, my guy. Bro, how did Lomachenko win or get a draw when you lost 7 rounds straight? I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but 7 plus 7 or 7 times 2, that's 14. This wasn't a 14-round fight. This was a 12-round fight. I had Teofimo winning the first 7 rounds, right? And Loma wasn't really doing ish, right? I was like, what part of the game plan is this? Because you're not like a Wilder type knockout artist where you just going to, land one big shot and necessarily that's it. And that's murder sheet. You couldn't get Pedraza out there. You hurt him. You couldn't get Luke Campbell out there. You hurt him. So what are you waiting for? I felt like, anybody seen that old movie, I Know What You Did Last Summer? Jennifer Love Hewitt with the, she kind of busty. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Anybody seen that? Remember? The killer was taunting him and leaving clues and letters. And, he was like, I know what you did last summer. And Jennifer Love Hewitt, she got so angry. They was like, man, where is he? He keeps taunting us and stuff. And she said, what are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for? That's how I was screaming at Lomachenko. I felt like Ego Love Hewitt. What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Bro, what are you waiting for? What was Lomachenko waiting? Was he waiting for daylight savings time? Bro, they said, Lomachenko, he just gets to a slow start. This ain't no slow start. He getting his ass beat. Ain't no slow start. Bro, I have never, in my life of boxing, I have never watched anyone that I put, me personally, not old media, I put on the pound for pound #1 list, get their ass whooped 7-0 to anybody. Floyd was my pound for pound #1. I've never seen a Floyd fight where he just dropped 7 rounds straight in a row. The first 7. Andre Ward was my pound for pound #1 when Floyd retired. I've never watched any Andre Ward, even though he had a fractured left hand or whatever versus Crawford. Never seen him fight a fight where he was getting skunked 7-0, blown out. Bro, Teofimo's team, his dad in the middle, like right around this point, to corroborate what I am saying, Teofimo's pops, he says, come on, it's a blowout. It's a blowout. He said it's a blowout. Literally, you can hear the audio because there's no crowd. There's no hot dog concession guys. You heard him. He said, come on, it's a blowout. Keep doing it. It's a blowout. And I was like, That boy good. That boy sexual chocolate. That boy good. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Bro, I was like, that boy good. It is a blowout. Lomachenko getting blown out. Like Ludacris. Like Luda would say. Man, that boy Lomachenko getting blown out. Luda. Bro, like Luda would say. Man, go in the cupboard and give me some fruit snacks. Lomachenko getting blown out. Welcome to Atlanta, Jack and Hammers and Vogues. Back to the Mac and the Jack and the Clo. Adolescent pack of the foe. I knock on the door. Who is it? Lomachenko getting blown out. Bro, like Luda, I gotta say that shit with some Luda emphasis. Man, that man, Luda, that man Lomachenko getting blown out. Blown out of his socks. Fuck is y'all talking about? Where Luda? I need Luda to commentate on this boxing shit. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. And man, nah, bro, you gotta put that Luda. Man, I'm watching this ESPN fight. Lomachenko and Teofimo. And Loma getting blown out. Move, bitch. Get out the way. If I see you on the highway, get the fuck out of my... Bro, you got to say it like Ludacris. Luda. Like Luda Lover. I want to get you in the Georgia Dome on the 50-yard line while the Dirty Bird kick for tree. And if you like it in the club, we can do it in the DJ booth. Or in the back of the VIP. Whipped cream, cherries, and strawberries on top. Look at those top. Bro, I had to do it like Luda. The incredible, untouchable niggas been them out of body with the dopest flow. And wonder why the lines around the corner get a little motherfucker got the dopest show. 2 times for my independent women that be getting that cake. Bro, I gotta say this shit like Luda. Stop playing with me. Fuck is you talking about, bruh? Motherfucker said, I challenge you, ego. Shut the fuck up. Block him. Challenge that. What do you mean I challenge? Bro, get these clowns out of here. I challenge you to a duel. Bro, challenge these nuts. Got him. Get him out of here. Bro, they look at how sad they are. Bro, they just sad. Hey, why you? He said, I challenge you. I challenge you to a duel. What? Challenge me to what? Because Loma got his ass beat? What am I getting challenged? What are we challenge? What are we doing? A foot race? Man, get these dudes out of here. Listen, smash the like button. Challenge these nuts. Fuck is you talking about? I'm about to cook these boys. I told you it's gonna be 1 week of terror. I'm getting paid all week. Cash app on the screen. $Boxingego. Super chat. Hit the $. I'm getting paid all week, and I'm going to terrorize all of you. Not domestic terror, nothing. So don't try to complain to YouTube. But I'm going to be on here every fucking day, probably damn near. I'm probably going to be on here every day talking about this fight. So, get mad in advance. D. Munson. I haven't seen a fighter like Loma since Ali. Saddam Ali, that is. Oh, you trying it. You trying it. Bro, he said Saddam Ali. That's fucked up. I interviewed Saddam Ali. He's cool. Clinella was watching Teofimo-Lopez last night and thinking this is why I have rehydration clauses and other shenanigans in my contract. Hey, you a fool, bro. Man, I had to say that like Luda. Man, he beat the brakes off that boy. Lomachenko was getting dog walked. He was getting dog walked. Y'all was watching the Boxingego watch party, and you was watching a man get demolished. neo-fimo is the demolition man. neo-fimo is John Spartan, the demolition man. Bro, this shit wasn't even like close like that. Y'all, listen. Bro, how was it? Just listen. How was it a draw and Lomachenko lost the first 7 rounds? And then the championship rounds where the more experienced champion, Vasil Lomachenko, got fucked up even more in round 12. Bro, make that bro, y'all gonna make me sound like the Family Guy. Bro, make that make sense. Bro, make that make sense. Make that make sense. He lost 7 rounds. Then he lost the 12th round. And looked like he was finna get hurt or stopped or dropped or whatever until the ref said, oh, we got 13 seconds left. Let me give him a breather. Oh, that'll be Keith Headings taught me that one. Bro, he lost. How is the experienced champion losing to a 23-year-old baby, neo-fimo, in the 12th round? The experienced guy. So all that little fake turning up in round 8 and shit like that, that didn't mean jack shit. You almost got stopped or dropped. You were hurt in the 12th round. So let me get this straight. 23-year-old baby, neo-fimo. He started strong. He won the first round easy. I don't even see how people would even give Lomachenko the first round. Lomachenko wasn't even throwing any punch. Bro, I don't even think he threw a punch and landed a punch in the first round. So if you gave him the round, then you on crack rock. Shout out to Frank Ocean. Well, that sounded a little bit suspect, but that's his song. So neo-fimo started well, first round, and then he ended well, 12th round. So that means from rounds 2 to 11, you would have had to give Lomachenko enough fights to win. Keith Headings taught me that one. Amber, you're being irrational. Keith Headings taught me that one. Bro, where are Keith Headings? That's Lomachenko's next opponent. Keith Headings. Neo-fimo dog walked this man. He won the first round clearly. He won the 12th round clearly. So that means rounds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, you would have had to give Lomachenko, because there was no knockdowns. There were no point deductions. Right? Neo-fimo, and this is no diss to him. I like Teo. He had never fought at the supposed level of Lomachenko. Richard Comey had already lost to damn near Denis Shafikov. The Robert Easter was a loss. He almost got stopped in that fight, etc. That was a great win for Neo-fimo's personal career, right? But Richard Comey was never praised. He's a good fighter, but he was never given what Lomachenko was given in terms of the public opinion, right? And the champion who has, listen, you just, everybody type YDKSAB. I need everyone to type that. Shout out to Takeover. YDKSAB. You don't know shit about boxing. Listen, I cannot continue the stream unless we get the likes up and unless you guys put YKSAB. You don't know shit about boxing. I need y'all to put that. And the cash app's on the screen. Bro, he blew the man out. I need y'all to put that. YDKSAB. Thank you, Hamza. Everybody just type that. I need y'all to put that. I need it in my stream. I need that. ASAP. ASAPolus. I need that. Bro, YouTube is trying to block this. Hold on. You don't know shit about boxing. Bro, everyone's hold on. This stream is moving crazy. Listen, smash the like button since we got so many people in here. Bro, everyone's putting that acronym and they think it's a bot because y'all keep putting it. Stop putting it. Hold on. Stop putting it. Bro, YouTube is blocking it. They think it's a bot. This is hilarious. Hold on. I can't keep up. Hold on. Bro, I told everyone to put it and so many people are putting it that you stop putting it. Oh my gosh, bro. Stop putting it now. Please stop. Stop putting the acronym. YouTube thinks it's bots in here, like trying to raid my shit. Bro, stop putting it. Oh my God. It's like a video game. Bro, I'm trying to clear all of them. Oh my gosh. Y'all tripping. Bro, I can't keep up. My arm getting tired. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. I got it. Bro, they think it's a bot and they won't. YouTube tripping. Bro, I can't do this. Shooters, help me clear these up. Hold on. Shooters, can y'all approve some of these? Bro, please. Bro, this shit is going crazy. Shooters, help me. What the hell? Shooters, approve some of these. You don't. This is going crazy. Bro, my shooters are just letting me struggle. What the hell? Bro, help me approve some of these. Shooter just watching me suffer. And man, I told y'all to put it, so it's kind of my fault. But whatever. So anyway, a lot of y'all don't know shit about boxing. Like I said, Lomachenko is good, but he got credit for what did he do, bro? Literally, Lomachenko froze up. He literally froze up. Bro, when have you just ask this question? Answer this question, please. Hey, no, guys, please, guys. Hey, please. Passive student, I appreciate you. It's going crazy. We got a super chat. Bro, Loma threw 9 punches in 5th and 6th round. Damn it, this chat's moving too quick. Landed 4 and only threw 13 in punch set. Bro, people aren't, listen. This is what I've noticed about covering all my years of covering boxing. Hold on. Y'all like my backdrop? Hold on. Y'all like this backdrop? Hold on. Y'all don't like my back? Y'all don't love us? The East Coast ain't got love for Takeover and neo-fimo? And Boxingego? Well, let it be known then. We know where the fuck we at. Cuh? Bro, Lomachenko, he got whooped, bro. And let's talk about strategy. The dopest backdrop. Smash the like button for the backdrop. I'm the backdrop. I'm the backdrop king. I'm the stream king. I'm the Cash App king. Y'all know that. And I'm the backdrop king. Hold on. I'm in the Matrix. Look, yeah. I'm in the Matrix too. Ego to go. Absolutely. Started this gangster shit on YouTube. Let's get it. So, this is why Lomachenko got dominated. Because he's not what you said. He doesn't do what you said. You don't know shit about boxing. And stylistically from Teofimo, let's talk about what he did well. Teofimo did not allow Lomachenko to ever gain the necessary momentum in rhythm that he ever so relies on. Very close fight, block him. It was a very close blowout. The man got blown out. You know when you have like boogies, mocos, and then you get a Kleenex and you go, it sounds like an elephant trunk. That was that fight. A blowout. Everybody get your Kleenex. He said very close fight. Fuck is you talking about? Just block him. Listen, I feast off your tears. You guys can keep crying. Listen, Lomachenko, that's why he walked. Bro, I studied body language. After the fight, Teofimo looked chest puffed out before they announced it. And he looked good and ready to go, like, yeah, come on. Like he was already starting to get emotional because he knew he beat that boy's ass. You see what I'm saying? Like he was already getting that pre-emotion. He's like, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't rob me. Don't rob that. And that's in layman's terms, that's what he was saying. Loma had his head down and was just like getting, wiped off with a towel. Bro, he looked sad than a motherfucker because he knew he got his ass beat. Body language, the eyes, Chico. The eyes never lie. The eyes, Chico. I seen it. Teofimo and his dad, they looked rejuvenated when the fight was over. Like, we did that, son. We did that. Lomachenko, he was just getting his wraps cut off and shit, and he looked like he knew. And then when they announced it, he said, it made this face like he didn't know that he got his ass whooped. Stop it. Shout out to Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Anytime you're ready, check it. I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac 10s, the shit's never end. Bro, where Biggie at? If you had MC Hammer and them 357 bitches, Biggie Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht. Bro, where Brooklyn at? they so mad, bro. The racists, the homosexual, they mad as fuck. Where Brooklyn? Everybody hit the DECK. My slow flow's remarkable. Hey, Loma got, bro, he got work. Take that boy to Jiffy Lube. Beat the brakes off the man. I don't care what y'all talking about. Oh, it's close fight, all that. Man, where Brooklyn at? Everybody hit the DECK. I make your mouthpiece obese like Della Reese. When I release, you lose teeth like Lil Cease. Player, please. Blood floods your dungaree. And that's just the half of my warpath. Laugh now, cry later. I rhyme greater than the average player hater, a spectator. Ugh, bro. Laugh now, cry later. That boy Lopez beat the man. I got so much style, I should be down with the stylistic. Make up the breakup. Niggas need to wake up. Smell the Indonesia. Bro, that Brooklyn boy put the pause on him. Brooklyn was out shit, bro. Edgar Berlanga, that Brooklyn boy T.O., stop playing. Dead ass. Dead ass, yo. Fuck, that's how my New Yorkers do. Fuck is you talking about? Dead ass. neo-fimo, Berlanga, they was on that ass. It's cold as brick out here, done. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to catch a jukes or something. Stop playing with him. That boy did his thing. Now, the reason neo-fimo, everybody just put dead ass. You feel me? Fuck is you talking about? Dead ass. Everybody just type dead ass. Dead ass, bro. Berlanga, bro, he got dynamite. That motherfucker, he just be, bro, that Berlanga, I don't even know what he even hit. Like, he just got too much power or some shit. Bro, I look, Linnell Bellows, he's cool. He cool. But that boy Berlanga, he wasn't playing with it. Like, this how you know Berlanga got power. Look at his face right there, bruh. Bro, Berlanga must got real power. He looked like Black Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. Bro, what the fuck could you possibly even hit somebody with that warrants that face? Bro, he said, bro, what type of power is this shit? Am I tripping? Bro, what the fuck, Berlanga? What's popping, bro? Hey, Poppy, what type of power you got, Puppy? Listen, hey, Poppy, tell me what type of power this is that do all this, bro. He looked like he saw a ghost. My pops be watching that Ghost Hunter and shit. Bro, he looked like he, you know when they be going in them old ass, like, antique style, like, historic houses, rustic houses and shit, and the ghosts be moving chairs and shit. Bro, what the fuck? Man, Berlanga, he need to fight in handcuffs or some shit. What type of power does that? Bro, he look like Bishop and shit. He made a move. Nah, dog. That shit look crazy. I'm like, bro, bro, just come on. Hey, meet a Puppy. Hey, Puppy Wepa. Puppy wasn't playing. He wasn't playing today. Bro, what type of shit is this? Someone said he looked like Wendy Williams before she fainted. I'm done, bro. He said my nigga was petrified. Bro, I'm done, bro. Remember on People on the Stairs when they found Spencer and he had like found a gold coin and he's like, man, like he seen a ghost. All right, back to the Lomachenko shit. Bro, this is your boy. This is the Matrix, huh? Bro, he got the Bobby Brown jaw. neo-fimo uppercutted the Bobby Brown jaw. And I know you're getting bored. Bro, the boy Loma he got the Bobby Brown jaw. No. And you telling me neo-fimo lost the fight, but the man got the Bobby Brown jaw. Last Temptation. Woo! And I know you're getting bored. hell. Murder Inc. Last Temptation. Bro, he got the crooked Bobby Brown mouth. What the fuck did T.O. hit him with? And he said he off that girl. And I know you're getting boy dealing with him. Bro, T.O. lost? Okay. I know this is just one picture, but look at his face, bro. He looked like Benjamin Button and shit. Like he got old overnight. Like, bro, he punched some wrinkles, sound waves into his shit. Bro, fuck the fighters. I had to fight these photographers. These boxing photographers, I had to punch one of them. Bro, don't be having me fight Wilder and get knocked out and be all sprawled out and just taking pictures of me. My tongue all out like Jordan and shit because I got knocked out. You know, take a picture of me looking all fucked up and ripples in my cheek. Let me have no pictures of me like that. Motherfucker gonna open up the aperture wide and shit. Motherfucker get the f-stop right. See, I be on my photography shit. Y'all don't know about that. But yeah, I need an open aperture for this. I got the ISO perfect. Man, fuck that. I'm about to see, man, fuck that. I'll swing on even if I lost the fight to the fighter, I'm going to swing on the photographer. Fuck is you talking about, bro? The photographer going to get to work. Don't release that picture, bro. Wilder got me, Bermain Stavern and shit. Bro, Bermain Stavern look like the Exorcist and shit. And you going to take a picture of that? Nah, bro. I'll be like, hey, you got that shot in your camera roll? Yeah, 0043. Don't put that out. You got the boy Ego. You got me all leaned out. Nah, this boxing shit is brutal. You don't have me all. Man, Lomachenko got bodied. Listen. Let me show you something else about the Lomachenko. I looked on Twitter briefly after the Boxingego watch party. God bless. Thank you, everybody, for making that what it was. Bro, he had that Bobby Brown. I can't sleep at night. I toss and turn, listening to the phone. I can't leave got my phone. Bro, he had that Bobby Brown. A-do-do-do-do-do. A-do-do-do-do-do. They say I'm tripping. I really lost my fight. That neo-fimo fight. They say I'm tripping. Bro, they say I'm tripping. I really lost my fight. That neo-fimo fight. I stop asking questions. That's Lomachenko. That's Lomachenko, the post-fight. They say I'm tripping. I really love my fight. That neo-fimo fight. I stop asking questions. Why am I so sore? I really don't know damn. I really don't know damn about my bro. That's Lomachenko post-fight. EP coming soon. Bro. That neo-fimo fight. Stop asking questions. Bro, Lomachenko was mad. He walked out. Smash the like button. The Stream King is back. I am the god of this boxing talk. Stop asking questions. Bro, stop asking questions. Bro, he didn't want to talk. Lomachenko did all that shit fronting on my boy Takeover Teofimo. He did all that shit. Oh, who is this guy? Who is he? He's a kid. Stop now. Now it's stop asking questions. Why am I so sore? Now it's stop asking questions. I do. I do. Stop asking questions. Why am I so real? bro. Get this man out of here. And he said he was going to really, bro, listen. Lomachenko was capping hard. Cap gun. There's a difference between a gat and a cap gun. Lomachenko, cap gun. Here's why. Pre-fight, he didn't like all the trash talk from Teofimo and Teofimo's pops, right? He said, I'm really going to hurt him in the fight, right? He said he wants to inflict pain. But you didn't do anything for the first 7 rounds. Stop asking questions. How do you want to inflict pain and you are barely throwing any punches in the first 7 rounds? What part of the matrix is this? Somebody please let me know. Bro, Loma did not live up to what he said he wanted to do. You weren't throwing punches. How you want to hurt him? He didn't allow you to get in your usual rhythm. Like dragging the Bruce Lee story. Okay, I'll prove it. I'll beat any man in this room in less than 60 seconds. Bro, okay, I'll prove it. Ego Lee, I will prove it. I said, open your mind. Be formless. Be shapeless. Be like water. You see, if you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You see, water can crash and water can burst. Be water, my friend. Okay, I'll prove it. I'll be any man in this room. Unless it, don't go too far, hun. It'd be over in 60 seconds. Bro, watch me. Ego Lee. I'm on my Bruce Lee shit. You be formless to be shapeless like water. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. I'm going to prove it. Is that what the fans want? They want Ego Lee to prove it? What? Okay, I will prove it. The decision is mine. I teach who I want. All right. I seen people on the internet and they didn't agree with your boy Ego. They said Teofimo lost some of them early rounds. I said, what rounds? From what I seen, some people gave Lomachenko round 1. Okay. Some people said round 2. I said, okay, we got a super chat. He said, remember Loma's voice was cracking after the Comey fight? Yeah, he was yodeling and shit. I remember. Okay, so listen. I seen on Twitter and shit, they're saying, oh no, he didn't win the first 7 rounds. But they say Tyson Fury versus Wilder won the first 7 rounds. And that was extra cap because Wilder was doing good in the first 3 rounds, 3-4 rounds, right? But somehow they had Lomachenko winning the first, right? Some of the first rounds. I asked him what round. I said, well, he said round 1, round 2. That's what the different people said. Okay, I'll prove it. Right here, and this is not always the tale of the tape, but I have the official Compubox. Your boy Lomachenko, if you guys can see that. Okay, I'll prove it. Round 1. This man Lomachenko threw 4 total punches, and he landed 1. Teofimo threw 27 punches, and he landed 6. Lomachenko threw no power shots. Look, this is round 1. Lomachenko, 0 out of 0 in power shots. Teofimo, he threw 8, landed 4. Lomachenko threw 0 for 0, catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. He threw 0 for 0, no power shots. He ain't throwing no power, right? 0 goose egg. So total punches, you landed 1. You threw 4. Okay? You threw 0 for 0 goose egg in power shots. Meanwhile, the boy Tio threw 8, landed 4. How the fuck did you give Lomachenko round 1? Okay, now we gonna see. I'm TBEgo. Please tell me how you gave him round 1. That's 1 up, Ego Lee. Okay, I told you. Okay, I'll prove it. Hey, Linda, don't go too far, hun. It'd be over in 60 seconds. Block no. Castillo. Yeah, no. Your mom named you right. No. Get him out of here. No Castillo. Block him. You got the perfect name. No. Get rid of him. He threw no power shots. Like I said, so that actually matches my commentary. I said Loma didn't do shit in the first couple, like first 6, 7 rounds. That matches. The Compubox is not always perfect and stuff, but in this case, it matches. He threw 0 power shots in round 1. How you win? He threw less total punches, landed less. How he win? How he win round 1? He landed 1 punch, and he moved, and evaded. He must have felt something from neo-fimo. When has he ever fought like this? Okay, I'll prove it. Jabs, round 1. Jabs, round 1. Lomachenko, his only punch that he threw and landed was 4 jabs, and he landed 1. Neo-fimo threw 19 jabs and landed 2. So, Loma, let me get this straight. Phantom Loma, he could throw no power shots and 1 jab and win the first round. Neo-fimo can throw 19 jabs and land 2, which I understand it's going to be hard to land if someone just keeps moving. But he's more active. He landed double what you landed. You landed 1, he landed 2. And neo-fimo landed the power shot. He landed 4 of 8 power shots. So how the fuck did Lomachenko win round 1? What are you waiting for, huh? So Lomachenko is the only fighter in the history of this great sport, boxing, that can throw 1 jab out of 4 punches thrown total, 3 that missed, landed 1. Neo-fimo can double that in jabs, throw way more, so that means he's more active, not get hit with anything. So it'd be one thing if that 1 jab was the jab that landed that Jamal Charlo knocked Julian J. Rock Williams down with, or, you know, stab to the body that stopped Rosario. It could be one thing if it was like that 1 jab was something impressive like that. And then Lomachenko landed 0 and he attempted no power shots. And neo-fimo landed half of his power shots. So please tell me how Lomachenko won round 1. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't care. That's why I say shit. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, fuck up out of here. How can you give Lomachenko round 1? And like I said, I don't just, first of all, I don't use Compubox in real time. So I'm using my eyes in real time and assessing it. And then I later seen the Compubox when it was made available. But the funny thing is, in this instance, Compubox aids what I've already seen with my eyes. You see what I'm saying? So I don't just sit around and you know, look at statistics and be like, oh, okay, Compubox, because that doesn't always, you don't know if someone landed 2 punches, but those 2 punches were the punches Ruslan hit Timothy Bradley with. Okay, then that's something different. But I watched it, and then I later seen the Compubox, which showed me what my eyes had already told me. This shit is too easy. So like I said, keep crying. Cry me a river. The man got beat. Bro, Lomachenko's the only fighter in the history of the sport that can throw less, land less, and win the round. He threw 4 punches, missed 3, landed 1. Neo-fimo threw 2 jabs and threw way more to stay busy and offset what Loma was doing. And he landed half of his power shots, 4 of 8. But somehow neo-fimo lost the round. This is what people are telling me. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. The Cash App is on the screen. $ Boxing Ego. We got another Cash App. I am the Cash App king. $2 from my man Omar. Appreciate you. I see you putting in that work. You looking lean, bro. Bro, I'm destroying these fans. That's why. Cash App's on the screen. Let's go. So it's like Pac said, you live in fantasies. I reject your deposit. We shook Loma. Now we out of the closet. Mob Deep wonder why nigga blow them out. Next time grown folks talking, nigga close your mouth. Pete man. Bro, I feel like Pac. I feel like Pac after the prison stint. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing Loma screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol. The life of the West Side. Play with couch down. It's all ball. Bro, I feel like Pac. We reject your deposit. We shook Loma ass. Now we out of the closet. Mob Deep wonder why nigga blow them out. Next time grown folks talking, nigga close your mouth. Peep me. Pac. Told you I'm Pac with his boxing shit. I reject your deposit. Loma landed one punch, wins him the round, and it wasn't no significant jab that rocked neo-fimo or something. So the guy who's working for 3 minutes, even though he threw 19 and landed 2, that's because Loma kept moving, but he's still going after. So ring generalship, activity, you know what I'm saying? Aggression, effective aggression. He's still bro. He's scoring criteria is effective aggression. How is even though he missed shots, that's because Loma keep moving, but it's still effective because we've never seen Lomachenko look like he did until he fought neo-fimo. There's nobody that had clearly blown Loma out for 7 rounds. So that's what it takes. Loma moves. He's a good fighter. He's experienced, and he does all this movement and shit like that. And when black fighters do it, it's running. You notice that when a black fighter moves, lateral movement is running. When Lomachenko does it, it's great boxing. You see, when you have the complexion for the protection, it's something different always. Loma was running and staying away from the work, and it was great boxing. He could throw one punch and be outlanded and have a reduced activity, but some people still gave him the round. That don't even make sense. That's like looking at my bank account and looking at Warren Buffett's account and saying, oh, ego wins. I win what? Look at Warren Buffett's bank account, and then you look at my bank account, and then we're battling on who has the most wealth. I'm getting shitted on. I'm not in Warren Buffett's category, tax bracket. There's no way you can look at Warren Buffett's ATM receipt and bank statement and then look at mine and say, okay, even though Ego's account got $200 and Warren Buffett got $3 billion, it's the same. So why in the fuck in boxing, if you're scoring the fight, would you say, I know T.O.'s busier, he's offsetting Lomachenko, he has ring generalship, he's outlanding and outthrowing Lomachenko, but that one punch that Lomachenko threw that landed, or the one that landed that he threw of 4, gets him the whole round, unless that one punch created like a knockdown or had neo-fimo like out on his feet or some shit like that. How do you prioritize in a 3-minute round singles when someone's actively working throughout the round? Look at most of Lomachenko's rounds that people gave were all competitive. There were no like Lomachenko when he fought Luke Campbell, Jose Pedraza, there were certain rounds that Lomachenko had versus those guys that were clear Lomachenko rounds. In this fight, not so much. Majority, like if you gave Lomachenko 3 rounds, 4 rounds, it was highly competitive. Like Lomachenko landed some good shots, but neo-fimo stayed on him, stayed on course, stayed composed, stuff like that. There was no blowout rounds for Lomachenko. Like the 12th round neo-fimo one, that was a clear T.O. Even the ESPN biased commentary was saying that Teofimo clearly won round 12, right? This is just common sense, people. Gilly said it last night. Said what? And Gilly on his boxing. Right. Bro, like I said, you can't look at my bank statement and look at Warren Buffett and act like you see the same thing. I'm not going to look at, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm not going to look at Lomachenko and his output and you know what he's landed and thrown and look at Teofimo and act like Teofimo doesn't win the round. What are we talking about? He said you got to be scoring by complexion to give Loma the first round. Teo did a direct deposit on Loma's chin. Facts. Bro, he Western Union them punches and them jabs to Lomachenko's face. Bro, it no matter how, that's why I like it, because old media looks so pathetic and desperate to even push this. This was not even a close fight. Man, I don't care what nobody said. This wasn't a close fight. Bro, I had Teofimo winning the first 7 and he won the 12th. That's 8 rounds out of a 12-rounder. That's not really close. And there was no, like, bro, name a time in the fight where Lomachenko was about to stop Teofimo. Name it. What round is it? What was Lomachenko's best round? It's not even a close fight. Bro, see, look at some of y'all should stop watching boxing. Some of y'all should stop watching boxing. Cause you really don't know what you're doing. Or you should study more, do some e-learnings or something. Bro, what was his even best round? Because he did good in round 8 and landed some shots on Teofimo, but then look at how Teofimo closed round 8. He was walking Lomachenko down, landing shots. And so obviously Lomachenko wasn't able to, watch round 8. Watch round 8. Lomachenko was scoring some good shots. And he was but he was also pushing with some of his punches in round 8. Watch how Teofimo, watch the last 30 seconds of the round. Teofimo, he looked like super focused and he had this like frown on his face, like, all right, come on. And like he just was walking him down. So Lomachenko won 3 rounds, maybe 4. That's not really that close. The 11th was his best round. I'm gonna watch that one again because I remember he won the round, I think, but I don't remember exactly what punches were in that particular round because I'm doing a live stream at the same time. So I'll watch round 11 again. I'm pretty sure most people scored that one for Lomachenko. But here's the thing: how great of a round was it when the following round that you needed, the 12th round, you got blazed? And here's the other thing. From memory, I got to watch that one again. From memory, Lomachenko's round 11 was not better than Teofimo's round 12. That's not a close fight. Bro, you guys, a lot of y'all is pathetic, and you guys are giving sympathy rounds and shit like that. You giving sympathy because you didn't expect this outcome, and the man was getting back. Bro, so let me get this straight. A fighter with the complexion for the protection, they can run, right? They can run for the first 7 rounds and not engage too much, not throw much, and allegedly win some of those rounds. Then you can turn up when it's do or die, too little, too late, and then you do good in round 11, but then you get blazed in round 12, and somehow Lomachenko won. Bro, this was not even a close fight. Again, you guys can believe whatever you want. It was not close. How is it close if a person wins all but 3 rounds? What's close? Shout out to Dev, super chat. Listen, super chat, $ button. The Cash App is on the screen, $ Boxingego. Let's go. When Adrian Broner throws 5 punches around, he's clearly losing. Beautiful point. Loma does it, and he's boxing beautifully. Look at the double standard. Beautiful point. Shout out to you for the Cash App. The super chat. That's a great point. People say, oh, Broner needs to let his hands go. But when you have the complexion for the protection like Lomachenko, nobody says that. Speaking of Broner, I brought this up in my Boxingego watch party. Broner loses to Maidana, and he's the black fighter, African-American fighter. He's a poor sport because he got out and just walked out of the ring. Didn't do no in-ring post-fight. Lomachenko, he walks out the ring, doesn't say nothing to nobody, right? Doesn't say nothing to nobody. And Lomachenko is not even remotely criticized for walking out like a poor sport and a diva and a baby, right? And he don't get nothing. He don't get no criticism. But Broner, including me, when Broner did his walk of shame, I said, "Now that was weak. He should have did an interview." So I could keep it real, but old media can't. So I criticize Broner because I don't like that. I don't like poor sportsmanship. Once again, king of consistency. I'm the king of consistency. Smash the like button. Everybody had no problem calling Broner a weasel and a piece of shit and all this stuff because he got out the ring and after the Maidana ass whooping, and he didn't say nothing to nobody until later and do an interview later. Bro, I am the king of what I do. There's none greater. It don't matter. There is nobody greater. And I'll prove it once again like I always do. So I just made this on the phone, multitask galore. See, I be working. I can talk and I can multitask. There's nothing I can't do. It's okay. Watch. I made this as I'm schooling y'all. Tell me that don't look the same. I just made this as I'm talking to you. What's the difference? Except for the skin tones. What's the difference? Double standard. What is the difference here? They both got tats on their chest. They both got the hand wraps on still. They both got their ass beat. What's the difference? One got the complexion for the protection. What is the difference here? Look, head down. But when Broner did it, he was a coward and it was unfair to the fans and he's scrutinized and all that. Just like when black fighters miss weight. You know, oh, Broner's unprofessional, Tank's a fat cheeseburger. But Virgil Ortiz moved from 140 to 147 and he missed weight twice. You know, where he had to weigh in naked and shit. Nobody said nothing. Double standard. Where Paulie Malignaggi at too? He was the one talking about, oh yeah, last time I checked. Last time you checked, the dominant species, huh? Well, the dominant species just got dominated by an American. Paulie Malignaggi's from New York. Brooklyn, you know. Teofimo's from Brooklyn. And your dominant species from Eastern Ukraine, just got his ass whooped by a Brooklynite, an American fighter. So I'm so happy that we're seeing this. I support my country. You see, it's funny when Trump say MAGA and make America great again, you see some of these Karens and shit. Yeah, that's what they all patriotic allegedly. 4th of July, people patriotic. But then when it comes to support minorities, black and brown and Latino and black fighters in America, then all of a sudden you see some different antics. That's funny how that works. Teofimo is an American fighter, Honduran descent, American fighter, raised right here in one of the best cities in the U.S., New York. And you had all these people who was dick riding Lomachenko, acting like he was like unstoppable. And remember, listen, just to show you how great I am, and I'm going to tell you like that, because that's the mood I'm in. Before this fight happened, this are my exact words. I remember them. Smash the like button. I said, when Lomachenko loses to Teofimo, they're going to say, and they're going to call it an upset. And I said, it's not an upset, but y'all going to be upset. Bars. Who, out of my regulars, I know we got some new people here, who remembers me saying that? I said, when Loma loses to Teofimo, they're going to say it was an upset. It's not an upset to me. I said, but y'all going to be upset. Bars. Who remembers me saying that? I said, I don't think it's an upset if Tio wins. Just like when Ruiz beat the fuck out of Joshua, that wasn't an upset. I picked both of those guys. Just like when Danny beat the fuck out of Lucas Matisse, I picked him too. Bro, I do this. Bars. I said it's not no upset. They're gonna market it as an upset. The greatest upset. It's not no great. The motherfucker had 16 fights, 15 fights. There ain't no upset. That's like me if I go to a middle school and punch the fuck out of somebody and I knock them down. That ain't no upset. Fuck are we talking about? So me being a grown-ass man, I'm a full man strength, you know, tall as fuck, big as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And I go pick a fight with a middle school kid, that's not no upset because I did what, you know what I'm saying? It's only an upset because you created these fallacies and this illusion of Lomachenko being this destroyer of world. Bro, Mark Kriegel does all this, like these haikus and soliloquies and all these intros and shit. Lomachenko holds his breath. I don't give a fuck. He gonna have to hold his breath much longer. Him hitting button. I don't care about him doing handstands and cartwheels and the splits. Don't give a fuck about none of that because none of that is boxing. If that gets you right and stretches your limbs and muscles and that works for you, good. Do it. Swim, go. But they glorified this stupid shit. Lomachenko doing cartwheels and handstands and push-ups. Okay, what is that supposed to do? When somebody coming for your life and trying to punch you in the fucking, you think any of that matters? Him pressing these buttons on the what is that doing? Please, when neo-fimo beating your guts up, pause. What is the pressing buttons shit doing? He said, unless you Cat Williams, everything. Hey, how you doing? Doesn't matter. Bro, the man got demolished. That shit wasn't close. Fuck. See, and it's funny. It's funny how it works. He was a man without a plan. The Lomachenko. And you know what the craziest part about everything I'm saying? Lomachenko, if he is what they said he is, neo-fimo, his approach, and this ain't a diss, he was just doing basic things. Jab, 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 body work, and he kind of got away from the jab. Amateur franchise champion, Anthony Jones, appreciate you. He got away from the jab, but he's just doing basic fundamental boxing. And Lomachenko looked like trash up until the 8th round. And then he had to go for broke. You know what? Speaking of Eastern European fighters, since Paulie Malignaggi likes Eastern Europeans so much, it reminds me of when Tyson Fury was fighting Klitschko, but this was a much better fight. So I'm not comparing the because this obviously was a fun fight. But Klitschko let Tyson Fury dictate the pace, and then at the last stretch, last couple rounds, he tried to turn up. And he tried to turn up on Tyson Fury, but you just let him beat you, you know, and win, rack up rounds. How is this a game plan that's going to work? That's another fighter from the Ukraine. What a pattern. What a pattern. And I'm not trying to stereotype, but look at the pattern. Tyson Fury was doing all that, doing all this frenetic shit, winning, racking up rounds, and Klitschko had no, bro, how is Klitschko the GOAT for 9 years straight, and then you fight one style that's like supposed to be hard for your style, and it is hard for your style, and you have no answers, no plan B. Same thing happened with Loma. The first time he fought somebody who was adequate sized, with an adequate pedigree, amateur pedigree, pro pedigree, and momentum, and power, and technique and stuff that you had to respect, what did he do? He totally respected it. That's simple boxing. That's simple boxing, bro. I told you. Remember I said all these things and they came true. Let's get to 750 likes. I told you. When Lomachenko, like, he had a lot of clever matchmaking. Never rematched Gary Russell, even though Gary Russell got better. never rematched Orlando Salido, never fought Mikey Garcia, fronted on Teofimo-Lopez, who had been calling him out for a year and a half and acting like Teofimo wasn't worthy of him. Okay, so all that cap from Lomachenko, he said, oh, who's this Teo kid? Who is he? Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Diva behavior. And then this is who the Teo kid is. He's the motherfucker that took your belts, all 4 of them, even though the WBC one's kind of cap. But you did all this acting like, who is this kid? This is what they always, remember Kell Brook did it to Errol Spence. Errol Spence. He said, oh, yeah, he's the new Jeff Lacey, basically. You know, he did all this stuff to front on Errol Spence. Errol Spence was pushing that line. He was pushing. I'm from the Bay, bro. We say he was pushing a hard line, and he was coming for Kell Brook. And Errol Spence kept saying, I want my mandatory shot with Kell. I want to fight Kell, man down. Kell. I want Kell, you know, man down. And then after Kell Brook couldn't run no more and couldn't, you know, avoid what was next after the Golovkin loss, he fought Errol Spence, and he wasn't the Jeff Lacey. This is what they do in boxing. People, they'll try to undermine you and act like you not no match for them, but that's clearly so. All this time Teofimo was gunning for you. You fronted on him, but he's also the guy that beat you. Just like all these fights, like, bro, people are saying Charlo shouldn't get a Canelo fight. He shouldn't fight Triple G. But then when the fight happens, who knows what's going to happen? This is what happens. People front on people like they're no match, and then we find out these are the most competitive fights, which is not hard to predict. It's not hard to predict. You fight the people you're supposed to be fighting, the fight's going to get harder, period. He talking about who is this kid? This is who the kid is, the guy that stripped you of all your belts and made you look the worst. You can hit the dislike button. I don't care. Listen, let's get the likes up. They want to hate. They see us winning. I know they want to hate bad. He said, damn, my super chat didn't go through. Hopefully YouTube didn't steal your money. Hey, send it to Cash App. $ Boxingego. Let's get it. We about to take the channel up. The Boxingego watch party was amazing and fun. Bro, Lomachenko, and see, this is what I'm saying. And like, if old media didn't do so much, then we wouldn't have to even have these hard conversations. We would just let Lomachenko be a good fighter, that he is, and then keep it pushing. But they treat him like a god. Bro, Mark Kriegel was talking about Lomachenko as Icarus. They're comparing him to a Greek god. Where did you see this? The first time he fought someone who was stronger than him, bigger than him, with a good boxing IQ and ring generalship, he gave up the first 7 rounds and was timid. Where's this Icarus shit? Where's this Greek god Thor, boxing god Muhammad Ali? This guy beats Floyd. Dan Rafael said that the version of Lomachenko that we're seeing could arguably beat Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather would beat the piss out of out of Lomachenko. Pretty Boy Floyd would beat the piss out of Lomachenko. And people were saying that Pretty Boy Floyd would lose to Lomachenko or could lose. Bro, you don't know shit about boxing. I told you this for years. Floyd would beat the piss out of, listen to me. Floyd Mayweather would beat the ever-living piss out of Lomachenko. Lomachenko is kind of like a poor man's Roy Jones Jr., but the difference is Roy got real smoke for you and he'll hurt you. Lomachenko, he can hurt you, but it's more accumulation. Roy can hurt you and get you up out of there or have you acting funny off of one punch. Loma don't have one punch Shazam like that. He a poor man's, with the complexion for the protection, poor man's Roy Jones Jr. And see, the thing is that Roy's always, like, his style is better because he didn't have wasted movement. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko has a lot of wasted movement where he's like, he's moving and doing all this stuff. So fair play to him for being in shape. But you moving unnecessarily and you don't have the basic fundamental. That's why Floyd Mayweather bet 6,500 on Teofimo and came up big. Because Floyd knows the sport of boxing. Floyd knows the sport of boxing. And if you know the sport of boxing, this is easy to see. Bro, I could think of so many. I've said this, the same shit. I'm just repeating myself. Listen, let's get to 800 likes. Lomachenko, I would pick so many guys. Manny Pacquiao, Marco Antonio Barrera, Julio Cesar Chavez, Sugar Shane Mosley, Pretty Boy Floyd, Mayweather, Roberto Duran. Bro, Lomachenko been to get stopped by all these dudes, bro. Period. I'm just telling you cutthroat because that's who I am as a person. Sugar Shane would blast Lomachenko. High tech, he'd be low tech. He'd be no tech. He'd be Geek Squad. Fuck around with Sugar Shane Mosley at 135 if you want. High tech, fuck around, be Geek Squad. He'd be Best Buy Geek Squad, working at Best Buy Geek Squad. Ain't no motherfucking high tech. I'm just telling you what it is. I don't care if you like it. High tech would be working at Geek Squad if he fucked around with Sugar Shane Mosley. Do you understand how good Sugar Shane Mosley was at lightweight? Do you understand how hard Roberto Duran hits? Man, hands of stone, bro, he'll stone the fuck out of Lomachenko. Teofimo was, quote unquote, inexperienced, and he still won convincingly. And he was see, it's official. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. Y'all cap. This is why Mark Kriegel and all these motherfuckers talking about Lomachenko's 400 amateur fights. I don't give a fuck. That's cool. That's what got him to this level. But all that is out the window because a guy that don't have 4,000 amateur fights and all this stupid shit just beat the fuck out of you. I just told you guys this. Like, well, how is this hard to understand? Let me calm down. Hold on. Tom Etheridge, my guy. Anybody who saw the Pedraza fight saw this coming. Big facts. Where are you from again, Tom? I know you from somewhere like outside of the U.S. Bro. T.O. beat that boy's ass. It's just what it is. I had him winning the first 7 rounds. And I finally gave round 8 to Lomachenko. So it was like 7-1. And people acting surprised. That's why I said, who cares about all that? Bro, so let me get this straight. What's Loma's record now? Loma, what's your record, dog? Loma. Oh, you ain't gonna tell me? Loma, why you being like that? Say something. Loma, I know you mad. Loma, say something. You don't want to talk to the people? Say something. Loma, why you being like that? Say something, Loma. Say something to the fan. I know you just walked out the ring because Teofimo hit you the Brooklyn way. Say something. Bro, so that's what I'm saying. That's why Mark Kriegel and all these like Lifetime movies and melodramatic, melancholy moments that he's doing and all that, I don't care about none of that because everybody kept gloating, even the WBC. Oh, he had 400 amateur fights. I don't give a fuck. Teofimo didn't have 4 million amateur fights, and he still beat the fuck out of him. So Lomachenko is 16-2 or whatever his record is, right? They talking about 396-1. Why would anybody care about that? And your pro record is piss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's no other fighter outside of Lomachenko that you would see a 16-2 record and you would be impressed by that. You see what I'm saying? It's 14-2, even worse. Is that what his record is? 14-2? Horrible. Horrible. Bro, his record, so tell me what, listen, since you guys are so impressed, okay, 14-2 just is way worse. So he got 16 fights and he lost 2 of them. So what is the point of keep telling me about 396-1 and then he fought a couple extra fights in the world of boxing? So he got 405 fights with 1 loss, but then your pro record is stank. So who cares? Who cares? What are we talking about? Bro, I'm really going to blow your mind. If y'all want me to do him greasy, because it's not only the neo-fimo takeover, it's the Boxingego takeover. If you want me to do this man greasy, I'm going to put this in perspective for you. If you want me to do him greasy, everybody say hell yeah in the comment section or type the word greasy. I promise you, I'm about to do him greasy. I'm going to show you the double standards with old media. I'm going to show you the double standards. And this is going to blow your mind. Icy, I got you in a second. I am going to do this man so greasy. Because I'm sick of the games, bro. They doing too much, bro. And I'm going to sit, bro, watch. I'm going to do him greasy. I got to. Bro, they trying to act like this Loma record. His record ain't shit. It ain't shit. It's cool, but it's not no. What I mean by ain't shit is his record ain't what it's depicted to be. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to explain. Well, I'm just saying his record is cool, but there would never be a time in the world where anybody would be so impressed with that type of record. But when you have the complexion for the protection, this is what tends to happen. You see people act different. Bro, 396-1, that doesn't mean anything. Audley Harrison had a gold medal and Wilder had a bronze medal, and Wilder did Audley Harrison greasy in the pros. He knocked him out in the first round and was punching so hard he like almost knocked himself down. That's one example. Danny Jacobs don't have a silver medal, and I thought he beat Golovkin. Golovkin's a silver medalist. Danny Garcia don't have a silver medal, and he knocked Amir Khan out. You see what I'm saying? What are we talking about, bro? So the amateur pedigree, I'm not mad at people with amateur pedigree at all, so don't get that confused. Andre Ward has a gold medal, and some people thought Kovalev beat him, and he didn't have a gold medal. You see, I thought Dre won the fight, but some people had Kovalev win it. You see what I'm saying? So the amateur pedigree is cool to get you to the next level, but they were using this to build up Lomachenko. Now, y'all wanted me to do him greasy. I'm about to do him greasy. And if you ever hear anyone say this point, you know they got it from your boy Ego. Okay, just to prove, this is going to sound crazy. Look at all the hype Lomachenko has gotten from old media, from mainstream media, from HBO, from ESPN. With a 14-2 record now. The man, listen carefully, I'm about to do him greasy. The man, James Kirkland, has the same amount of losses as Lomachenko. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but look. Hold on. Hold on, yo. Hold on, yo. Bro, Lomachenko did since y'all so impressed with this record, Loma's record is 14-2. James Kirkland got almost 40 fights, 34-2, and he got the same amount of losses as Lomachenko. But you see the difference is nobody's going to praise a guy like James Kirkland for no 34-2 record, but they're praising Lomachenko for a 14-2 record. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying they have the same skill set. But it just goes to show you that record is not like 14-2. Bro, James Kirkland got 36 fights and he lost 2 fights. One to Canelo, who's a great fighter that people put on the pound for pound list. You got the same amount of losses as James Kirkland, bro. And James Kirkland got triple the fights of you. And he did not know 2-time gold medalist. I told you I was going to do him greasy. No, just really, that's what I'm saying. People, old media acting like they so marveled by Lomachenko, his skill set and 2 gold medals. But how's James Kirkland got triple your fights and he got the same amount of losses as you? And it's not even, and the thing is, when Kirkland fought Canelo, that was after the Floyd fight. Canelo got better after the Canelo fight, and he had just beaten Angulo. You see what I'm saying? Teofimo, for lack of a better word, hadn't proven anything. When Canelo fought Kirkland, Canelo was already established. He had already fought Mayweather, fought and beat Austin Trout, Shane Mosley. You see what I'm saying? Teofimo is 23. He's 23. They got the same amount of losses. You want me to get look, they want me to be elated over his record, and it's 14-2. Look, bro, he got 14-2 with 10 knockouts. James Kirkland got 34-2, and he knocked out 30 people. And he lost to Canelo, who's a great fighter, and he fought the Japanese dude that beat him in a, what's the one that Golovkin fought? I forget his name right now. Bro, Kirkland fought 36 people and knocked 30 of them out. You see what I'm saying? Bro, Kirkland fought, he fought 36 people and knocked 30 of them out. Lomachenko fought 16 people and got beat the fuck up in 2 of them. And I'm supposed to be impressed. And they said Crawford wasn't better than Lomachenko. Loma was the pound for pound, right? Crawford has fought so many different styles, so many guys that felt they could beat him. And look, Crawford is 36-0 with 27 knockouts. And Loma's supposed to be better than this man, this black fighter you see on the screen. And I have to stress that. So he fought 36 people, including the likes of Gamboa, Ray Beltran, who, keep in mind, he beat Ray Beltran before Jose Pedraza. One of Lomachenko's belts came from Pedraza in a fight where he looked lousy, and Crawford had already beat Ray Beltran. And I have it on tape. I was at that fight. Ray Beltran said, "You the first guy that really beat me," because he didn't feel he lost to Ricky Burns and shit. So Crawford beats Ray Beltran years ago in Omaha. I went to it. Pedraza moves up after Tank smokes him, and Pedraza beats Ray Beltran in Arizona and gets a belt, and then immediately fights Lomachenko. And I'm supposed to be impressed because Lomachenko got a belt from Pedraza, who Tank got a belt from in his natural weight class, 130. Bro, Crawford, he has a record of 36-0, and he stopped 27 people. And he moved up in weight just like Lomachenko. And guess what? There's no variance in Terence Crawford's performances. The Crawford that I seen at 130 looks like the Crawford that we're seeing, or excuse me, 135. The Crawford we see at 135, monster. He looks like the same Crawford that we seen at 140, and he looks like the same Crawford that we seen at 147. So Lomachenko gets gifted all these like attributes from old media, but Crawford is consistent. No matter what okay, tell me, this is what I'm saying. Top Rank, listen, look how Top Rank matches their black fighters, the NBF list. Look how they match their black fighters versus other people. Terence Crawford beat the fuck out of Victor Postal. I was at the fight, and he made it look easy. He dropped him 2-3 times. I was at the fight. Jose Ramirez, years later, fights Postal after he lost to Josh Taylor and after Crawford had already beat the fuck out of him. Ramirez didn't even look good versus Postal, but nobody gives Crawford credit for beating Postal when he was a champion after he had beat guys like Lucas Matisse by stoppage and Selchuk Aydin. But people say Crawford's resume sucks. People say Lomachenko's more skilled. How? Postal was bigger than Terence Crawford. He can box. He's from Ukraine like Lomachenko, comes from a good program, and Crawford dogged him. Jose Benavidez, confident, bigger than Terence Crawford, good boxer, puncher. Terence Crawford stopped him in the 12th round. Jeff Horn has a win over Pacquiao. Even though I thought Pacquiao should have won, it was still close. Crawford stops him. Right? Felix Diaz arguably beat Lamont Peterson, beat Samuel Vargas, who was a hot prospect at the time. Crawford stops him. But you guys wanted me to be hyped up over Lomachenko and say that Crawford has less skills, like Teddy Atlas said. But the proof is in the pudding. Crawford, no matter what style he's fighting, it looks like the same Crawford. Lomachenko, the first time he fought someone bigger and stronger, he gives up the first 7 rounds and freezes up. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, name a fight where Crawford lost 7 rounds. The first 7. Tell me what fight that was. Actually, Gamboa is probably closer. I think Gamboa got him like the first 5, 6 rounds. But that was early Crawford. Lomachenko is supposed to be the man right now. And it don't matter because Crawford stopped Gamboa anyway. Dropped him 4 times. Lomachenko didn't stop Teofimo, and he didn't win the 12th round. It's over for y'all. Isaiah, let's get it. Icy, $10 super chat, or Cash App, excuse me. The Cash App's on the screen, $Boxingego. We collecting. Icy says, I low-key feel like Nakatani would dog Lomachenko. Bro, it's possible, for sure. Bro, just face it. Lomachenko is good, but it's like he's reveling off a lot of what he did in the amateurs, period. Give us Crawford, Loma. Man, Crawford shoot his man fucking face off like Jeffrey Dahmer. Stop. And the funny thing is, they said Lomachenko Tio was going to be like, look, just look at the double standards. That's all I want y'all to see right now. They said Lomachenko versus Teofimo was going to look like Canelo versus Floyd. Yeah. And Teofimo was more like Floyd than Loma. The other thing is, you see how people made excuse for Canelo, saying he was 23 and he was so green. Guess what? Teofimo is the same exact age. He's 23, and he wasn't so green to beat Lomachenko's ass. So that's a little something else that I've talked about on the channel. How people always try to front on the Mayweather. Mayweather was older than Lomachenko. They both went to the Olympics, but Loma went to the Olympics twice and got 2 gold medals. Floyd got robbed of a gold medal. You know what I mean? And Floyd at age 36, 37, or whatever age he was, 38, 36 to 38, beat the fuck out of Canelo coming off the Austin Trout performance. Meanwhile, Canelo was 23. They made excuses. Now, Teofimo, the 23-year-old, proves to be too much for Lomachenko and froze the man Lomachenko up for 7 rounds until he started trying to go for broke because he needed to. I thought this was going to be like Floyd Canelo. I'm dog walking, y'all. This is easy. Shout out to Dev, $5 super chat. I think people gave Loma credit for the later rounds because he did better than the first part of the fight, but it doesn't mean he won that round. That's what I said earlier. Sympathy rounds. Because he looks, it emotionally, it made the fight better. But that's not, you have to score 3-minute rounds. Who's doing the best work? Who's throwing the most? Block Mr. Ruiz. Bro, we not arguing with what you talking about. Canelo said he'll fight Floyd at 150. And if you're 23 and you can't make your weight class, or you can't lose an extra 2 pounds, then you're in the wrong weight class. Fuck out of there with them excuses. Look at the name, Mr. Ruiz. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Cash App on the screen, $Boxingego. So anyway, I'm going to be doing this all week. So we're going to talk about it more. I'm about to get out of here. Stay tuned to the channel. I'll drop some other videos. Appreciate you. The Boxingego watch party was great. I'm going to be talking about this fight throughout the channel. So if you're new, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be breaking it down. Let's get to 900 likes. Loma froze for 7 rounds. Teofimo stalled that man out. Stall him out, Debo. Teo's speed, timing, and power and size, Loma didn't know what to do, which is what I predicted. Lomachenko, let's get to 900 likes, people. Let's get it to 900 likes. I need y'all to smash the like button. The Lomosexuals is mad. I can't help that. He lost. Good fight. Great fight. He got dog walked. Neo-fimo. He in the Matrix. Neo-fimo. Everybody type neo-fimo. Neo-fimo's in the Matrix. He dog walked this man. He won all but 3 rounds. And dogged this man. And the thing is, if Lomachenko is what Mark Kriegel and Old Media at ESPN and Tim Bradley and all these people were saying he was, then why did just basic boxing and basic attribute, like, for example, Marshall Mind, thank you. For example, here's my question. Floyd Mayweather, the whole money, we need 900 likes, people. Get the likes up. Where's Loma Checkers? See, that's another people we kept. Icy, good memory. Look. Bro, listen. Money Mayweather, they were saying this guy is better than Floyd or could beat Floyd and all this goofy stuff. We need 900 likes. I need y'all to smash the like button. So look. Bro, can we get the likes up? Like, real talk. If you're in here and you haven't smashed, I know, I'm trying to see if YouTube is broken. What? Like the likes just stuck? Why you block him? He's normally cool, I think. Hey, unblock him. Unblock him. He cool. He normally cool. The perfection. Unblock him. Listen, we need 900 likes. New media, we control the narrative. Listen, Money Mayweather, the whole Money Mayweather stretch of his career, right? I know we over 900 now. Thank you. Money Mayweather fought against bigger guys. Just look at it. Do quick math. Victor Ortiz, bigger. Berto, bigger. Maidana twice, bigger. Canelo, De La Hoya, Cotto. Ricky Hatton probably rehydrated more. That's like 8 people that he was bigger than. And Pacquiao, Marquez, probably the only ones that weren't bigger than Floyd. You dig me? We're almost to 1,000. We're almost to 1,000 likes. Smash the like button for the Stream King. Man, those scorecards were effed up. Block him. Don't care about anything you have to say. Bro, just why don't these guys start their own YouTube channel? You could talk about the scorecards. I don't care about listen, I'm going to say it again. I don't care about the scorecards because the right man won. So why would I teeter on one card was wide and stuff like that? The right person won. Loma got his ass beat and the right person won. That's more important to me. Now, if the scorecards are effed up and then the wrong person won, then that's a separate conversation, like Derevchenko versus Triple G. But conveniently, the racist, old media, when Triple G gets whooped by Derevchenko, they don't have this plight to, he's another Ukrainian fighter. They love Lomachenko, the Ukrainian fighter. But when Derevchenko beat Triple G's ass, there's not all this stuff about the scorecard. How did Triple G get a unanimous decision against Jacobs and Derevchenko when both of those fights were close and Jacobs should have won and Derevchenko definitely should have won? But guess what? Old media does not talk about Triple G in the scorecards. They just happy that Triple G scraped by with the belt and the victory. But now I'm supposed to stress off Teofimo beating the fuck out of Lomachenko because a judge had a scorecard wider than you preferred. But the right man won. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Back to what I was saying, which was far more important. Money Mayweather consistently fought bigger guys and whooped them. Cotto, De La Hoya, Canelo definitely got worked. Maidana, first fight was good, but he still won. Second fight he won. Castillo. Mayweather been fighting bigger people. Lomachenko, the first good person that he fights that's considerably. Shout out to Simon. He said, appreciate the broadcast, ego, love from England. Appreciate you. Shout out to the UK. The first person that Lomachenko faces that is considerably bigger with attributes that we feel, or at least me, felt would be a great test for him. He freezes up for 7. He freezes up for 7 rounds and looks totally different. What does this tell you, people? What does that tell you? Meanwhile, Crawford moved up in weight, different weight classes. Even Canelo. Bro, Canelo has moved up in weight classes, and what we seen at Canelo at 47 and 54, 55, 160, 168, 175, it still looks like Canelo, right? Canelo has stamina issues. We've seen that in multiple divisions, but he's also has hand speed. We've seen that in multiple divisions. Lomachenko gets up to lightweight. All his fights look hard. What happened to Lomachenko? What happened to this wizardry? What happened to this footwork? What are y'all talking about, bro? What are y'all talking about? So you want me to believe that Lomachenko, he was making people quit out of frustration, right? Lomachenko, and then that just evaporated. It just disappeared. The whole Lomachenko stretch, it's over. Finished. Finito. That what happened? What happened? What happened to the Lomachenko stuff? What happened to the fancy foot? Why wasn't he doing this great, marvelous footwork to get in position to throw offense in the first 7 rounds with Triple G? I mean, with Teofimo. Sorry, y'all threw me off with that Triple G. Bro, Crawford, no matter what division he's in, he looks like Crawford. Lomachenko fought a guy that had something for him and came to win, and he all of a sudden looked horrible through the first half of the fight. Bro, this is embarrassing. Pound for pound, but in the first round, Lomachenko threw 4 punches and landed 1. And you have people, listen, you have people that gave Lomachenko round 1, but he threw 4 punches and he only landed 1 of those punches. Bro, this is just getting embarrassing. Round 1 Compubox. Lomachenko only attempted at 4 punches and he landed 1. Teofimo threw 27 and landed 6. And Lomachenko threw 0 for 0 power in round 1. And somehow Lomachenko won round 1 on some people's scorecards. And this trend did not get much better until much later in the fight. Okay. Round 2. Lomachenko threw 3 punches and landed 1. Teofimo threw 21 and landed 4. What one punch? Okay. He threw 3 and landed 1. What did that one punch do that made you offset the busier Teofimo, who actually landed more punches and threw more punches? Someone said Vagisil. Hey, y'all tripping, bro. Bro, round 1, Lomachenko threw 4 punches, landed 1. Round 2, he threw 3 punches, landed 1. Teofimo had double digits in both of those rounds. Round 3, Lomachenko threw 6, landed 1. Round 3, Teofimo threw 26 and landed 4. So once again, how did people in the first 3 rounds, Lomachenko landed 3 punches in the first 3 rounds. So how the fuck did he win round 1, 2, or 3? Unless that one punch he threw was some crazy ass uppercut or something that had Teofimo drunk. So you have a man landing a punch per round for the first 3 rounds, and Teofimo was active, throwing a lot of punches to offset Lomachenko, which was setting up his offense, and he was still eating. Teofimo landed 10 punches. You dumb motherfucker said I'm only looking at jabs. Does this look like jabs, you dumb fuck? Total punches landed and thrown. Does that look like jabs, you silly son of a bitch? That's the jabs right there. Loma only landed jabs in the first 3 rounds. Look, bro, I told y'all 9-10 times ago, stop fucking with me. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all can say all this goofy shit you want. Look, pull it up yourself. Don't take my word for it. Bro. Oh, actually, I was looking at jabs. My bad. It don't matter, bro. Lomachenko landed 1 of 4 punches. And in round 2, he landed 5 of 12. Look. There's the total punches. Lomachenko round 1, he threw 4, landed 1. Teofimo threw 6 and landed 27. Or he threw 27, landed 6. Round 2, Lomachenko, he threw 12, landed 5. Teofimo total punches, he threw 35 and landed 11. Lomachenko round 3, he landed 2 punches out of 11. Teofimo threw 42 and threw 11, which is a great game plan because Lomachenko has a lot of movement. So to offset the movement, Teo had to be busy. You're not going to land every shot that you throw. But that's what offset that's I give him props for that because throwing the volume of punches allowed for Lomachenko to never get in the rhythm. You see what I'm saying? So you got to throw a lot of punches. I'm not mad about it. Pacquiao throw a ton of punches and he don't land them all, but it gets him when he does land, and that's what counts. And that's just the Compubox, but this is what our eyes tell us. Bro, Lomachenko landed 1 punch in the first round. Hold on. Let me make sure this is accurate. Lomachenko in the first round threw 4 total punches and landed 1. And it was a jab. Teofimo landed 6 out of 27. So he's the busier fighter. Like, he's pushing the fight. He's aggressive. You know, man, come on, bro. Loma was looking for that opening to just like explode. Hold on. Let's get to 1,000 likes, man. What are we doing? Can we get to 1,000 likes? Man, Loma got dogged. He got control with the jab. Teofimo was also going to the body. I wish Teofimo could have got the stoppage if he stuck to the jab in the body consistently past the 6th round. Bro, he was trying to take Teofimo to deep waters and drown him, but Teofimo, he stood his ground. He stood his ground. And he never got discouraged, and he showed an amazing composure for a 23-year-old. He showed great composure. So, like I said, none of this stuff is really shocking. None of this is shocking at all. Look.
Just to recap on Lomachenko and Lopez, not the fight we all expected, to be honest. I think most people thought that Loma would have won. That wasn't the case. It wasn't. I thought it was going to be an exciting fight, if I'm being honest. I thought there may have been knockdowns in it. But I think rather than talking about how poor Lomachenko was compared to the normal standards we expect of him, I think we'll have to talk about how good Lopez was. I think he was brilliant. He didn't allow Lomachenko to get into any sort of rhythm. It was clear that Loma was fighting frightened. He was definitely weary of Lopez's power. I think he felt it in the first round. Lomachenko didn't do anything for, was it 6 rounds before he started? Very, very strange tactics, and then he tried to come into it in the second half of the fight. I scored it 7-4 and 1 level. I think that what we should be doing today is praising how good Lopez was. He's still only a kid. 23 years old. Undisputed lightweight champion of the world. It's insane. And he wasn't before this fight, but he's just smashed his way into the top 10 pound for pound. You have to say that. And who knows where he goes from here. Move up the light welterweight. Huge fights there for him.
Block Antho Lockhart. Thank you.
We'll have to give Lopez the respect that he deserves. That was an amazing performance, an amazing win. Potentially this kid is going to be an absolute superstar.
And that was Carl Frampton. Smash the like button. That was Carl Frampton. That was Carl Frampton, bro. He said pretty much the same thing as me. He said I had a 7-4, but one level. He said 1 round he scored even. That's what he said. That's why he had it 7-4, because he had 1 round that even. But I don't really score even rounds. Like, you're not doing bro. An even round is so hard to score because you're not doing even things. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually somebody edges it. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, how's it an even round if this guy threw 25 punches and landed 6, and then this guy threw 11 punches and landed 2? Well, how is that even? Unless, you know what I'm saying, like those 2 punches landed somehow equates to these 6 punches. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't do the even rounds. All I know is Lomachenko got dog walked. But he just told you. He said, oh, yeah, Lomachenko had a weird game plan, and he like waited 6 rounds. He was barely doing anything. Bro, he just told you. He just said, Carl Frampton, multiple champion, multiple time, yeah, Lomachenko, he waited 6 rounds. Bro, he waited 6 rounds, and he ain't do shit. Carl Frampton just told you that. Bro, look on it on Twitter. There's a lot of great boxers, J-Rock Williams and stuff. They were saying the same thing, bro. The man was out there focused. Shout out to Brooklyn. He was eating. He was dog walking this man. He controlled him with the jab. The body shots hurt Lomachenko. The foot speed and footwork and the ballet and gymnastics and jazzercise, all that shit that Lomachenko normally do, he couldn't get off. He got fucked up. And then he tried too little too late to turn it up. And even in a lot of those rounds, most of them were still competitive. Teofimo never, like, what round was Teofimo almost knocked out? He was never almost knocked out. He was never in any serious trouble. They were giving Lomachenko sympathy rounds. If you really watch and break down each round, Lomachenko was definitely looking better than the first half of the fight. But it's like Canelo versus Golovkin too. Canelo was dog walking Triple G. Canelo was dog walking Triple G in the second fight. I thought Triple G won the first fight. Canelo started beating the fuck out of Triple G, but then Triple G did what Lomachenko did, and he came on late. And the difference being, Triple G actually rocked and hurt Canelo in round 8, 9, 10, one of them rounds, right? So Triple G at least hurt Canelo later on in the fight. Lomachenko was getting some shots off, but he never really looked like he had Lomachenko or Teofimo on his way out or nothing. Bro, it's an elite fight, elite, you know what I'm saying? You're going to land punches. But it was nothing superbly crazy. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. And then they don't want to give Jermell and Jamal Charlo credit. Jamal Charlo just beat he beat Derenchenko's eyes in. And Derenchenko's eyes was looking crazy. And they don't want to give him credit. And that was basically a unification. Jermell Charlo just basically got all the belts except for the Patrick Teixeira belt. And we know what would happen if Jermell fought Patrick Teixeira. Come on. Americans looking good lately. Teofimo had Loma looking more like Morpheus. I'm done. He said Loma was not the Matrix. He was Morpheus. I think he hurt him with the body shot early. Loma disguised the pain. That's why he started later than expected, I think. He didn't want to wake up in the Matrix. He did hurt him to the body. Bro, they were giving Lomachenko sympathy rounds. Lomachenko, like, just watch what I'm saying. Round 8, Lomachenko landed some very good shots. But then Teofimo started walking Lomachenko down and didn't let him ever revel in those moments where, like, if Lomachenko in round 8, even if you give it to him, that's cool. But what I'm saying is Teofimo, it's just like when Floyd fought Sugar Shane Mosley. Mosley won round 2, but Floyd did great at the end of round 2. You guys got to understand and compute and watch boxing. You know what I'm saying? So Shane Mosley, if he would have landed some great shots to close the round, then it would have been even more an impressive round. But Teofimo answered back. It's over, bro. Now wait for the excuses to pour in. I need y'all to get the likes up. Myron Dinard, where Paulie Malignaggi at? You tell me. I need y'all to get the likes up. Bro, we got over 1,000 likes. Stop playing with me. Let's get it. Bro, Lomachenko, they were saying this is the guy they saying would beat Mayweather and better than Mayweather and Muhammad Ali. He get hit too much to beat Mayweather and Muhammad Ali and shit. This is what they always do. They always compare non-black fighters to black fighters, but then don't give black fighters no credit when they doing it in real time. Derevyanchenko deserve all the praise Loma get. Man, I'm going to tell you like this. If we're talking the Eastern European circuit, guys like Usyk and guys like Kovalev, they don't even get half of the hype that Lomachenko get. And I definitely think Kovalev in his prime, he harder to beat. I think Kovalev, bro, but they never related to Kovalev, and because he wasn't doing jazzercise and whatever, all this other handstands and shit like that, or because he alcoholic, racist, I don't know. But Kovalev, bro, Kovalev beat the fuck out of Bernard Hopkins, almost stopped him in the 12th round. That's more impressive than any Lomachenko fight victory, because the Gary Russell is probably Loma's best win. And Gary Russell was dehydrated and should have been credited a knockdown, and Loma won via split decision. And Gary Russell hadn't really fought no one. This was before Johnny Gonzalez win, Jojo Diaz, before the King Tug win. Bro, but this is what they always do. They always give the hype to the wrong person. You should have been hyping up Kovalev because he was actually harder to deal with. Kovalev beat the fuck out of Jean Pascal twice. He gave a gold medalist, Andre Ward, all he can handle. I thought Ward won, but I thought he won, close. And y'all put all the eggs in the Lomachenko basket, and I told you, man, I'm out. I'm out. Two different weight classes can't really compare. Block this motherfucker. I don't want these dudes in my channel. Go watch that silly shit. Because, bro, you notice the people that got the most to say were the people that picked Lomachenko anyway. Oh, you can't compare. I can compare whatever the fuck I want on my channel. What you mean I can't compare? Who cares if it's a different weight class? What does that got to do with anything? I'm talking about if you're going to rally behind a fighter, why not rally and put the hype behind the fighter who has more intangibles to be what you're saying? Kovalev in his prime was a motherfucker. Kovalev was super hard to beat because he had a great jab. Kovalev has better boxing than Lomachenko. Lomachenko has an awkward style that works if you don't know what to do. But Kovalev, even if you're a good boxer like Andre Ward, you still finna have problems with Kovalev in his prime. Teofimo beat Lomachenko, who's supposed to be Matrix and Nomachenko, with basic boxing. Basic boxing. Ward didn't beat Kovalev with basic boxing. He had to be switched on. He had to show heart. He had to get in the inside and figure a way to get as much and eat as much as he could with the body shots. He had to have a real strategy because Kovalev, you didn't want to be on the end of his punches. You didn't want to be at an out range or a mid range with Kovalev. So that's strategy. Lomachenko was totally neutralized in the first half of the fight off of basic boxing. And I'm not shitting on Teofimo because that's what it took. A youthful, strong, good boxer that you couldn't just chump, and somebody that's durable. He won with basic shit, a jab. Ward had to get creative to beat Kovalev. Teofimo had to stick to the game plan and stay composed. In a rematch, Teofimo will fuck around and stop Lomachenko. Triple G, he's probably harder to beat than Lomachenko because he got a chin from hell and he's heavy-handed. He don't have to do all this bouncing around and shit Lomachenko doing. Triple G, and y'all say I hate Triple G. Oh, hell no, goddamn Max, everybody. Bro, Triple G's harder to, I told you this for years. Kovalev, Triple G, they are hard. Derenchenko, because Derenchenko got real power and he's fidgety as well. Lomachenko ain't got power like that. Derenchenko, you got to be on your, you got to be a Jamal Charlo. You got to be on your shit. You got to be a Danny Jacobs or you're not beating him. They gave Loma all this credit, and the blueprint was there. You just, I told you, I said it, punch with him. You got to punch with Lomachenko. Offset him. People get in there with Lomachenko, get starstruck. Of course you're going to lose. The first able-bodied person that I really gave a chance to, I called it, and it was right. I told you Teofimo was going to win, and it happened. Kovalev never duck fades, unlike Loma. Exactly. Kovalev wasn't a franchise champion. And he racist, so you know I ain't going to give him no extra P's if he don't deserve it. Kovalev was out there eating. His resume spoke for itself. Jean Pascal in Canada beat his ass. Gave Ward all he could handle, depending on who you win, arguably beat him. You know what I'm saying? I thought Ward won, but, you know, some people had Kovalev. Kovalev, Bernard Hopkins. That's better than what Loma was doing. Kovalev took Anthony Yarde win. So let me get this straight. Kovalev fights a youthful, bigger Anthony Yarde, and he stops him. Lomachenko fights a youthful, bigger Teofimo, and he doesn't do shit for 7 rounds. Unlike Loma, Kovalev can also fight off the back foot. That's what I'm saying. They don't get behind. They get behind whatever goofy narrative that they want. Kovalev was harder to beat. Bro, Kovalev fought Anthony Yarde, who was doing great in the fight, bigger, younger, and stronger, and he bodied Yarde in the final round. Crazy knockout. Lomachenko never not hurt or knocked down Teofimo to the point of he about to win the fight. Yeah, and he ducked the Devin Haney fight. Man, I'm done. Y'all getting destroyed. Bro, and see, listen, real boxing talk. This someone just said Keith Thurman. I don't even know what he said. Hold on. No, listen, since you brought up Keith Thurman, hear this point out. Tony Taylor, the artist, appreciate you. Ego, you're the realist. The E in the ESPN now stands for ego. Absolutely, I own them, bro. Lonnie, D. Carlo, T.O. proved what we already knew, that Loma was a hype job, end of story. We got to kick these hype jobs out while they're down because they kick us when we're up. Y'all know what it is. It is what it is. Smash the like button. We could get to a light 1,100, you know, 1,050. I'll take 1,050, 1,100 in the likes. Listen, real talk. Y'all hate so much, but just listen to what I'm about to say. Some real boxing shit. I give Keith Thurman more props than Lomachenko. Right? Here's why. Lomachenko fought Teofimo, froze up until he barely had any rounds to turn it around, then couldn't turn it around, and then lost the 12th round. That he, no matter what your scorecard, he needed that 12th round. Keith Thurman had all these lingering injuries coming off the Josecito Lopez, where he almost got stopped in that fight, went in with a Manny Pacquiao, a Hall of Famer, was doing great in round 1, got dropped in round 1, right? I'm telling you why. What the fuck? Listen. See, that's what's wrong with this new generation. Listen, I'm telling you the reason. You asking why? I'm telling you why. Keith Thurman took all this time off, right? All this time off, was out of the sport, injured, married, whatever. He almost got stopped by Lopez, but he pulled through and won the fight, you know. He fights Pacquiao, does great round one. Pacquiao blasts him and sets an early tone and was dogging Keith Thurman, and his nose was bleeding and it was looking bad. Keith Thurman started coming back on Pacquiao tough in that fight. Go watch it again. Pacquiao got hurt in that fight later, but then Pacquiao also hurt Thurman later, and that kind of sewed it up, kind of like Broner Maidana. Broner was doing good with Maidana late, and Maidana hurt Broner again, and then that kind of sealed the deal. But the reason I'm saying I give more props is because Keith Thurman, he weathered the early storm, and he started bringing it and convincingly winning rounds on Pacquiao, who's a Hall of Famer. Teofimo was an inexperienced. He wasn't no Pacquiao level resume. He's a 23-year-old kid who was talking trash. Loma did not live up to anything he said in the beginning of the fight. He said, I want to hurt this guy. Who is this kid? He watches too many movies. I don't like him. I want to really hurt him. You weren't fighting like that. Keith Thurman was fighting with mad heart against a veteran like Pacquiao, and he did well in the second half of the fight. Lomachenko, he tried to turn it up. Like, bro, it's just basically Loma's the veteran, and he did horrible in the first half of the fight, and he lost the 12th round. You're supposed to be the matador against the young bull, and he didn't do it. I have never seen anyone that I would have put on the pound for pound number one list, not like a knockout, even a single shot knockout, that could happen to anyone. But I've never seen anyone that I put on the personal pound for pound list lose at their own game 7-0. Bro, he lost the first 7 rounds. Block Ham Lingdo. Block him. Bro, he didn't execute. That's it. Jay Dillinger said, for Igor Stradamus, Andre Ward 5-5 round, going into round 11 is sus. Y'all got to take that up with him. I don't know. All I know is what I seen. Appreciate you in the Cash App. Bro, Lomachenko tried to go for broke. It's too late. And even when he went for broke, Teofimo had some answers in those. Teofimo wasn't just getting walked over. It's over. I'm out. I'll be dropping some more content. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I got to give my voice a rest. I've been going ham on these. I got to pace myself. Bro, Ego been saying this for the longest. All that frenetic movement won't work with a youthful boxer. Told you. Thurman choked. Thurman did better versus, bro, Thurman fought a Hall of Famer. Teofimo is not a Hall of Famer right now. Not saying he can't be one, but he's not right now. So how the fuck is the veteran, like if the veteran Loma is what old media says he was, then why'd he struggle with an inexperienced 23-year-old? Keith Thurman, you supposed to struggle with Pacquiao. Look at what Margarito's face was. Y'all don't know shit. I'm out, bro. This is just wasting my time now. Peace.